What's up guys, Plastic5 here, and today I'm going to be breaking down this really cringy incident that occurred between Lionsgate and Francis Ford Coppola's newest movie, Megalopolis. So if you guys don't know, Megalopolis is the new movie by Francis Ford Coppola, the mind behind The Godfather and Apocalypse Now and movies like that. And it basically is this long epic and has Adam Driver in it, Giancarlo Esposito, and a bunch of other names, Shia LaBeouf. They're all in this, and basically they created a trailer that kind of was jabbing at Francis Ford Coppola's earlier movies and kind of showcasing how a lot of big film critics had been questioning sort of his earlier movies like The Godfather and Dracula, and just showing how some of the quotes were jabbing at the movie when in reality they actually ended up becoming classics. It's kind of a weird way of showing that, oh, actually look how many people were talking trash about this movie and now look how it's revered. So this kind of premise was taken and put into this new movie, Megalopolis. The only problem was that the editors of this trailer actually made up and used fake quotes from the film critics. Yes, it's as bad as it sounds, and they released the trailer. So right now, Lionsgate is scrambling, and they took the trailer off of YouTube, they removed it from everything, and they actually issued an apology. So let's break this down a little bit and kind of go through some of the misquoted criticisms that they used. So the first quote that they misused completely, or rather made up, was from a famous film critic by the name of Pauline Kael, and it was referencing The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2, and it's basically was saying that the quote read, "The Godfather was diminished by its artsiness." But in reality, this particular film critic actually loved the movie, and her actual review is completely different, and she called it an epic version of the corruption of America, and that it didn't insult the intelligence of the audience. It was a good review about the movie, but according to this new Megalopolis trailer, she called it diminished by its artsiness. So that alone, just the fact that they're misquoting these people and saying stuff that they didn't say is bad enough, but let alone in a negative way and like bashing a movie from the past. Another one is from a famous critic by the name of Andrew Sarris, and he was misquoted about The Godfather as well, and his quote, as they used in the trailer, was, "It was a sloppy, self-indulgent movie," which is nowhere to be seen at all. Another critic by the name of Vincent Canby was misquoted about Apocalypse Now, saying it was hollow at the core, and Roger Ebert was also mentioned. His quote wasn't necessarily bad, but it was misquoted as well. So the fact that they had these on here and with full confidence just released the trailer with these quotes that don't exist anywhere on the internet from critics, from actual reviews you can find and do research on, and they just sent it out like it was all normal, and now they're obviously backtracking and issuing an apology. So the spokesperson said, "Lionsgate is immediately recalling our trailer for Megalopolis. We offer our sincere apologies to the critics involved and to Francis Ford Coppola and America Zoetrope for this inexcusable error in our vetting process. We screwed up, we are sorry." This is from the official Lionsgate company. So just so many things going on here, and a lot of things that I was reading on, people were actually speculating that they actually went into ChatGPT. Again, this is all theory, but it kind of does check out, and I could see this being a possibility. They went into ChatGPT and just typed in, just list a bunch of negative reviews from Francis Ford Coppola's previous movies, and this just spewed out a bunch of basically just fake reviews, and then they just used it. Now, I understand the editing process as an editor myself. I understand how much is going on, and maybe there's placeholder text, we don't know the conditions and everything, but yes, this is exactly right in terms of the vetting process and QAing the thing and making sure that it's up to snuff and it's accurate. It probably wouldn't take long at all, and if you're gonna quote somebody, nobody that was making this trailer, nobody from Lionsgate or anything saw these quotes and double checked them. It's kind of crazy, and what makes it a million times worse is that this just makes the entire company in the movie look dishonest, like they were trying to pull a fast one over the audience, and they thought nobody was really going to catch this, but we did, and everybody caught it. And I mean, in my opinion, it also is just a weird way to even advertise the movie. I feel like using director's previous works and kind of showing negative quotes about it. It's a weird kind of reverse psychology way of advertising the movie, but I don't know. I just found that to be odd in itself. To each their own. I could see why some people would use that. But anyways, I just thought that this was extremely cringy and completely just unbelievable that it even happened. And must be humiliating for them and everything. And there's already been some controversy in terms of Francis Ford Coppola as the director, and some of his on-set behavior was a little questionable. He was alleged to be doing certain things with certain actresses and stuff like that in that realm. So that right off the bat was already putting this movie under fire, and this is not helping matters. Plus, on top of that, when this premiered, I'm seeing a mixed bag. Some people are saying this movie's amazing, other people are saying it's boring and it's trash. So I don't know. It's just a weird situation and a weird movie. Obviously, it's getting press, not for the good reasons, but you know what they say, there's no such thing as bad press, so they say. So tell me below what you think, and I just thought this was pretty crazy that this even happened. So, but thank you for watching, and please make sure to subscribe for more like this. Placid5 signing off.